Hey YouTube, welcome back to the channel. Got a new video for you where I am going to be introducing a new member of the No Garage family. And this is a car that I got a few months ago now, or actually 2 months ago now. And if you have been following me on Instagram, you've probably seen it already. But for those who are new to the channel or who have not seen my Instagram, I wanted to make a proper introduction video of the car because I do plan to create more content with the new car, of course, going forward. In addition to everything I do with the STI and my E30, of course, those are not going anywhere. So I am heading now to my secret garage where I keep my cars. I need to make another video on that at some point. I do have a garage. I do rent parking spaces in a place nearby so that I can, you know, keep my toys, if you will, since I don't really have any more space at my house. I keep my Subaru at home, or whatever car I happen to be driving at any given time, and then I also have a Volkswagen Atlas, which is my wife's car and the family car, so that one's always at home as well. Maybe I can, on my way, talk a little bit about why I got another car in the first place. And to be honest, there is no logical reason for it. It's a bad move financially, as usual with cars, although I have a feeling that the car I got, just like the E30, is going to retain its value. In fact, I can probably make some money if I sold it already today, and these are going up in price as we speak, so I think it was a good investment, but we can't look cars at as investments anyhow. It also doesn't make sense because I don't have much time to be driving the cars. That is one of the biggest pain points I have with this hobby. In fact, I always feel horrible that I don't get to drive the E30 as much as I would like to, and adding another car to the fleet just makes that even worse. Now I have 3 cars that I want to drive all the time, and managing my time across them is even more of a challenge. So in the end, the reason I got the car is because I've been looking for one of these for a long time, or this type of car. I believe every car guy should own one of these cars at some point in their lives. And let's be honest, if you really like cars like I do and you're an enthusiast, there are never, you know, you can never have too many cars. All right, so we're almost here. And without further ado, there you have it, folks. And we're back. I ran out of battery on my camera and I didn't want to shoot this on the GoPro. So what we have here is a 2002 M5, of course, in titanium silver. And as you're about to see, the car is in, I mean, for my standards, mint condition. I happen to know the previous owner. He's actually a friend of mine who I've met through car and coffee events, and he has a lot of cars. He takes very good care of his cars, so I was lucky enough to find this example, which is now what, about, I believe, 17 years old, or a little bit more. I think this is September 2002 production date. And as you can see, the paint is in great shape. There are some minor imperfections, you know, chips and what have you from all the years, mainly on the front bumper area here, but really nothing, no major defects whatsoever. And the car has also the stock Style 65 M wheels, which are very sought after. I think this is one of the best OEM looking wheels you can find. The original color on this is what they call the, I believe, the shadow black. These have been refinished and they're pretty much I guess silver, flat silver now. Gotta maybe polish them a little bit, so they don't have the original look, but it is the original wheel. Maybe I'll get them powder coated at some point. Let's check out the interior, which is also in very good condition. I'm actually surprised how well, of course previous owners have taken really good care of the car, but I am surprised how well this interior has, you know, lasted throughout the years. This is a two-tone silver interior, leather, of course, not the full extended leather where you get leather in the dash area, but I don't really care about that. It does have this very cool, I believe is ostrich skin print, and the sort of titanium looking trim, so none of the wood pieces that you typically see on these cars, which, you know, it's not bad, but they don't necessarily age well. So I'm very glad I found this with this trim. Rear seats look like there's been very few passengers sitting in the back of this car. Let's take a look at what matters the most on these M cars, and that is this beast of an engine. This is the S62 8-cylinder individual throttle bodies. It's just a engineering marvel from BMW, really, and it's really clean here, as you can see on the engine bay. So you can see the car has 130,000 or almost 130,000 miles, which, considering how old the car is, isn't really that much. We're talking under 10,000 miles a year. The car also has a working AC, which I am very happy about. I promised myself never again to get a car without a working AC like I did on my E30. I'm happy to say this one has very cold, you know, AC working perfect condition as well. It does have this factory, I guess, last generation entertainment system, a bit outdated by now. And this car, of course, is a 6-speed manual. That is the only option on the E39 M5. I think all M cars should come with a 6-speed manual, if you ask me. This car did not come in with an automatic, so if you don't know how to drive stick, you can't buy one of these. So there you have it, new member of the No Garage family. I've already done some minor fixes on the car. You know, with all BMWs, there's always something you gotta do, and I am expecting this to be a bit of a project just like any other old car. But for the most part, it is in very good shape. Watch out for new content on the M5 coming to the channel, of course, and you know, hit that subscribe button if you haven't done so already. I got a lot new stuff coming for the STI and the E30 as well. So that's gonna do it for this video, guys. Thanks for watching. Please leave your comments below, and I will see you all on the next one.